why don't we go to Jam?
All right.
Jam.
Woo, Teddy. Where's Teddy?
Jam.
So if you guys are familiar with this family called the Trumps, they have a daughter who was helping Goya on social media advertise some of his products. Now, some of you might be Goya fans, little saison, a little,
Nazi.
little adobo,
Nazi.
and a million other things. And so, but
Yeah,
she's
Z
helping
hates
promote it. And the issue is that if you consider this an issue, there's this thing. There's both a domestic and international emoluments clause. And the short version of this clause is, if you are a federal office holder all the way up to the president, you should not be making money off of your position from either foreign or domestic businesses or officers.
Or promoting
And
them.
by Ivanka promoting it, it sort of implies they may be making that money. Now, hold that thought real quick. I want you to know that just this week, a few days ago, in Scotland, we found out that Trump had reached out to the ambassador to Britain, who also happens to be the Jets,
I heard that.
and had tried to get him to push them to have the British Open at his golf course in Scotland. But hold the thought. There's more. If you guys remember the Trump Hotel and how it's been hosting nationals from all sorts of other countries. They go there when they want to see the president. But wait. There's more. So it's to the point now where the Trump campaign, as part of his election, is now supporting Goya and a Spanish language commercial. So my question to you, team, is, does the emoluments clause matter? Should it even exist if we're seeing this behavior?
So I'll jump in here. I mean, I'm frustrated because I don't think any of the laws matter. I don't think Trump considers any of the laws of our land to be relevant to him. So does the emoluments clause matter? Doesn't matter. He's breaking laws left and right, and then justifying them, or there's no one to hold him accountable. So I think he's just shady all around. Lizzie?
Listen, people only get away with what you allow them to get away with.
Yep.
So if we had a Congress, if we had a government that would hold him accountable, we would not be where we are right now. Instead, we have a bunch of people in Congress who just sit by and let him do whatever he wants, carte blanche, willy-nilly. And this is how these things come about. And then everyone acts like, oh, I can't believe he did that, but we're not going to punish him. We're not going to admonish him. Even when the story came out about Ivanka, someone, from the administration immediately came out and said, well, she's not going to be reprimanded. Well, why? If these things were happening under Barack Hussein Obama, my goodness, he would have been run out of town by now. The real president. But yeah,
and this was that was after Kellyanne's fiasco too.
Right,
yes,
right.
Yes.
I forgot about that one. Good call.
And with Kellyanne's fiasco, the same thing happened. They immediately came out and said she will not be reprimanded. So that's why we're here. That's why he, feels all big and bad and brazen, that he can elicit people to bring business, to bring companies, to bring the British Open to his golf course in Scotland, because no one's telling him otherwise. That's why, both he and Ivanka, because it wasn't just Ivanka. Trump put up the Goya can as well.
Himself,
and so that's why they both feel comfortable doing these things, because no one's telling them no.
East.
And to be specific, it's the Senate Republicans that are not holding him accountable.
Good call.
They're allowing this man to run roughshod, and even before he got to DC, he was a thief and a wannabe gangster. He doesn't want to pay people.
What was he doing?
The people in Atlantic City, he didn't pay the people that helped him build the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up taking it to court, and because he allegedly has a lot of money, he was able to win that. Patricia didn't have to pay them. So
Trump University.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Exactly.
Stealing money.
Trump
I have something to admit about that. I actually did sign up for Trump University. I gave them money.
Yay!
Yes, they stole my money. They absolutely stole my money.
How you feel about that?
They stole my money. Huh?
You didn't get a refund or anything like that?
No, I didn't get a refund.
You didn't get
Trump didn't give that money back.
Trump didn't give me. Yeah, I lost some money on that. I don't remember how much it was, but I know I put into my. But they gave me this nice little packet and told me that they were going to teach me all about real estate and how to buy and sell. Nothing.
You got the packet. Unappreciative. That packet was worth every dime you paid, however much it was.
I think it was like close to $3,000. I think I spent. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like $2,600 or something like that. Yeah.
About $1.
Hey, I had big plans.
I got paid for school. I got paid for school.
I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I mean it's true.
You know what, Neo? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I should have.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Neo, if it makes you feel any better, I had a coworker who paid for the university and was adamant that he had learned valuable things from it, and so, and that was.
I mean, there were things to learn, but I didn't learn anything.
So, sorry.
It was like a multi-level marketing type thing anyway. So.
A Ponzi scheme almost.
It basically they were just stealing money.
But the sad part is, whenever there's a Democrat that comes back into office, then emoluments clauses and all these laws and everything is going to be, they're going to hold the Democrats to the standard of,
right,
well, you can't do this. But
and the Democrats
this man has broken pretty much every norm and every law, a lot of laws that were set up in place. Like, we still don't know how much money he owes the Russians.
How much money he owes DC? How much money he owes DC?
True.
So this I mean, the it means something. It's so that our elected leaders are independent. And I mean, who knows what Goya? Who knows all of Goya's interests? I mean, Trump is chasing around the dollar. They could just entice him to do anything. I mean,
right.
Trump is a little bit like oh, I'm sorry, I can't say it.
Say it. Say it.
I was about to say it. Trump is like a trick. Like, you can get him to do whatever you want him to do. Just wait for money in front of him, and he'll do it.
Dollar bill.
You can get him to do whatever you need him to do.
I mean, if you pitch him right, you can.
Tricking and treating.
Yeah.
You can pitch him wrong. Think if you stick a young lady in front of him, how do you think Kim Kardashian? They ain't had nothing to do with money. Man.
What do you think?
I'm done. The mic's off.
What is this about Kim?
Stressed right now. We're not gonna bring up any outside shenanigans.
We gotta leave Kim alone.
There's more than one way to get from A to B. We all learned that in math class where we draw maps.
What's the guy talking about? What's he talking about?
You got it. This guy. That's good. All right. Let me get some of these comments in online. Zuleika says, Z, what's up? Exactly, Liz Z. Had this been Obama, and then Ernest Cooper said all clauses matter. That's a funny one. Mike Winter says $650 a night in Mar-a-Lago. Sorry, but Trump Plaza in Vegas is about the same price as Circus. Jacqueline Rom says he's been having dignitaries stay at
Trump Hotel.
No, something something Plaza in Florida.
Remember, he was trying to get the G Summit at one of his hotels.
Yeah, he was the G Summit
at the Row. At the Row.
Avi, another one of our hosts. If you paid him money, what would you make him do, East?
I would make him leave office, Avi.
Vicky.
A happy ending.
Right.
Last one, Vicky says this
For everybody.
sickening this is because this person has held this position. We as taxpayers have had to pay and protect him for the rest of his life. Yeah, that's
Right.
Unless he goes past Iran too close, they gonna grab him up.
it is frustrating. All right, let's move on.